Candidates for State Senator, District 18. Sean Bowie. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, SeanBowieForAZ.com. I am proud to represent District 18 in the State Senate. I grew up in our community and am a product of our Kyrene and Tempe Union Public Schools. During my time in the Senate, I've focused primarily on restoring education funding and working across party lines to govern in a bipartisan way for our community, and I have the record to prove it. I have supported pay raises for our teachers, supported laws to help our small business community, and passed multiple bills into law to increase mental health support in our schools. I've been named the most bipartisan member of the State Senate and will always work across party lines to get things done. Our campaign has been unanimously endorsed by small business groups representing our community, our firefighters and public safety officers, education groups, and our healthcare frontline workers. While I have a proven record of bipartisan leadership and putting our community first, my opponent is a conspiracy theorist who supports the QAnon conspiracy theory, is anti-vaccines, and has called COVID-19 planned and a plandemic. There is a very clear contrast in this race, and I hope to earn your support.
Suzanne Starr. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.SuzanneStarr4AZ.com. I'm running for State Senate because so many people have been frustrated at our current state senator's insistence on doing things the Democrat way, when what we need is someone who will vote for good bills and ideas, regardless of who came up with them or what party they belong to. He ran as an independent and moderate and just turned out to be just another liberal partisan. My issues are simple. Improve education by ensuring proper funding and insisting on results. Let parents decide where their kids can go to school and give them lots of options. Support our law enforcement and first responders to keep us safe. Work with the federal government to win the fight against illegal immigration. Legal immigration is great, and we all know people who did things the right way. But illegal immigration needs to end. Block efforts to raise our taxes and expand the size of government. I'm a mom, a concerned citizen, and someone who is stepping up because common sense needs a champion in the state legislature. I hope you'll visit my website to learn more and to get involved in my campaign. Together, we can make our voices heard this November.
Candidates for State Representative, District 18. Denise Mitzi Epstein. Party Democratic. Campaign funding traditional. Website mitziepstein.com. During this pandemic, we are worried about our children and their education, our jobs, grandparents, essential workers' health, and our favorite local businesses. I hear you, and as your state representative, I am working to help. Vision. With an innovative spirit, we can create a brighter tomorrow by prioritizing what matters today. Good jobs and good health go together. We cannot solve one without the other. Great schools, clean air, water, and a healthy environment. Past legislators cut education funding in the last recession, and it has never been restored. Our budget must be balanced, but not on the backs of our children and teachers. Not again. Experience and skills. As a computer systems analyst and your state representative, I have built consensus and developed sensible solutions. I always prioritize seeking out your views and expertise in creating a successful path forward. I have formed a neighbors' council that passed Jake's Law, established family caregiver grants that help seniors, served on the Kyrene School Board, 05 through 08, experience in large businesses and running my own small business. I will apply my business analytical skills and team building experience to form a collaborative plan for our brighter tomorrow. Dawn Hawker. Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website no website submitted. One doesn't need a crystal ball to see the future of our state and cities. If the electorate continues its leftward trend. To see that voting blue will be followed with crying the blues, one can simply look at the largely peaceful protests. Havoc zones of Marxist-led organization BLM, assisted by Antifa and sundry amateur rioters, burning, vandalizing, looting, assaulting, and generally causing havoc in Democrat strongholds, Seattle, Portland, Chicago, etc. Enjoying immunity, crowned with the spectacle of a couple defending their home. Abandoned by police, only to be arrested and have guns confiscated later when it was safe for police to arrive. As with Democrat embarrassments like slavery and Jim Crow, they would like to blame all police, Republicans, anyone but themselves. See through the moderate-sounding and appearing candidates in this race who are obsessed with progressing us into what events of this year have showcased are the fruits of socialist, anti-life, anti-chastity, and anti-religious freedom Democrat ideology. We need you who recognize this demolition derby on civilization to make the effort to vote the entire ballot this November, as if your children's reception of their precious U.S. heritage depends on it. It does.
Jennifergermain. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.germain4house.com. Jennifergermain holds a master's degree in public administration from Arizona State University and decided early on that her calling was to work for positive change in the public sector. Her legislative focus is on restoring education funding, protecting our civil rights, and honoring our shared values. In the legislature, she has a reputation for working bipartisanly to move policy that matters to the residents of Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, and Ahwatukee. Jennifer decided to run for re-election because our state should be a place of safety, opportunity, and prosperity for all.
Bob Robson, Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, robson2020.com. Father, husband, small business owner, and public servant. Bob Robson is a leading voice in Arizona politics and public policy. His work has helped grow our economy and create the Arizona way of life we treasure. For 34 years, Bob owned a farmers insurance agency, providing families and business owners with financial security and peace of mind. Today, he teaches criminal justice courses at Arizona State University, helping to prepare a new generation of civic-minded Arizona leaders. A trusted public servant, Bob was selected by voters and fellow lawmakers to serve in leadership roles at the Arizona legislature, including Speaker Pro Tem. He served 8 years on Chandler's City Council, working with members from both parties. Bob spearheaded Arizona's most forward-thinking measures, leading to the expansion of companies like Intel and catapulting our universities into top-tier research status. Bob knows that good jobs, quality education, and public safety are key ingredients of a healthy community. His agenda is to grow good private sector jobs, strengthen our K-12 schools, keep college tuition affordable, fight crime, and balance the state budget. A vote for Bob Robson is a vote for leadership and solutions that will shape a better future for our state.